Hi everyone, this is Rachel and I'm here with another process video. Right now I'm just showing you a little sketch I drew up of what I'm planning on doing today. I'm working with a horizontal 4x6 photo and I'm going to be working with some papers from Bella Blvd. Now, I've been really impressed with the work people have been doing with the triangles I've been seeing all over the place, and I really like triangles. This paper is from the Molly line, and it's called Peace, and then I'm also going to work with this skinny chevron paper from the Lucky Stars collection, which is called, I believe, Gulf Stars. I show you it in a little bit. So the sketch shows two triangles. So it's going to be two big triangles of that chevron paper over, well, the whole paper of the blue heart paper, obviously. But they're going to look like two other triangle pieces. So I'm cutting this on the long angle. So I get out my X-Acto knife and a couple of rulers just to make sure, because when you're going to do this, it does really have to be straight. So the video for this ends up being pretty short because the entire layout only took me 30 minutes because I went with these two bold patterns. I kind of tried to keep the embellishments down to a minimum as I can go. Yeah, I'm not one for the minimalist look. So I'm just trying to make sure I've got this straight, and it doesn't dawn on me until I cut the second set that I can use the lines on my trimmer to do that. I realize after doing that I'm going to have to cut the other piece in half too, because I'm cutting them at an angle. The lines are not going to be the same way, and that was important to me. So I was trying to decide whether I wanted them vertical or horizontal, and I decided I wanted them vertical. So this is where my photo is going to go, right in the center of these these four triangles. Now I'm getting my ink right now, and it took me a little bit, so I apologize for that. I'm using the Heidi Swap Navy. I really like this. It's the only Heidi Swap I own. I heard it was a nice navy, and it is quite a nice navy, and I don't have any other navy inks. Yeah, no, I don't have any other navy inks at all, actually, except like maybe in a distress ink. So I really like this. So I'm going through some other Bella Blvd papers I like. I find their papers go really well together, whether it's part of the same line or not. This paper is part of I think it's called Family Forever. I do show it. I actually remember to show all my papers today. Yes, Family Forever, Family Game Night is this one called. And then the Black Stars one, I think it's from the Daily Chevys line. Yeah, and I think it's called Green Pickle Chevy or something along those lines. So I'm going to go ahead and matte this on the yellow, and then I'm going to matte it on the black. Before I do that, I'm going to use this EK Success Notebook Punch, which actually I just got. So I have completely failed on being frozen. Oh, I made a little mistake, but I was able to fix it without it making too much of a fuss. This was actually on clearance, so I didn't feel too bad, but then I made a not hugely large, but semi-large purchase on Scrapbook.com. I just went for it. I was just like, I made it 2.5 months, and I managed to work through a lot of what I have. Chevy Pickle Juice, that's what it's called. Sorry, tangent there. So I just decided I ordered some Serendipity, and I ordered some Stitched, and I ordered one other line. Oh, Rise and Shine. I went a little Amy Tan mad. So hopefully that will be arriving within the next week or so, and maybe I'll make a haul video. I don't know. Sometimes I like haul videos, and sometimes I don't, so I'm kind of torn. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. We'll see. Alright, so I go ahead and put my mat together, and I do a double mat. And now I'm looking through my Doodlebug Designs doilies, and I decide that pool is just too, it gets washed away because of the background color, so I decide to go with the green doily. It's called a doily. I said the word 30 seconds ago. Oi, sorry. So I decided to go with the doily, and then I remember I didn't ink up any of my matted parts, and I wanted to do that. So I managed to do that without getting it all over the place, so yay me. So, as I was saying, yeah, I went a little crazy. I also bought these little containers. I actually have several of them for my photographs, which is what they're made for. But while I still use my little document box with the plastic insert, I find that while I'm doing the videos, it takes me forever to try to get into that. So I pull out 3 flare badges that I'm considering using, and then I decide to go and use my alphas. I'm using this set from Thickers, this set of Thickers from American Crafts, and it's called Rockabye, and I actually have 2 sets of them. And I get annoyed with this set. I like it a lot. It's nice because it's a smaller Thickers set, but their choices are bizarre. There are 6 Qs, 6 Qs, and 6 Zs, and 6 Xs. And that's the exact same amount of A's and T's and N's they had. And I don't know who was thinking up that was an awesome idea, but they're a nut bar. Now, this navy one I'm using is from a Studio Calico PL kit that I got a long time ago. It's like actually one of the first kits I got, and it happened to have these little stickers in them, and they're very cute, but they only had 1 or 2 of each one, so I did not, there isn't a lot left to do many words with, so I might just go through it and see if there's any words I can make up with it, and then just toss the rest, because it's basically just taking up space. Okay, so now that we've gone much farther than that, I grabbed that Pinkfresh Studios enamel dot label outlines, and I also grabbed from my wood veneer box these Starbursts from Studio Calico, and I put 2 up in the top left and 3 in the bottom right as my 2 embellishment clusters. And then I'm going to go ahead and do my journaling along the bottom. And this is the picture. This is not my dog. This is actually, I know it looks like my dog, but it is not my dog. This is actually my housemate's mom's dog, and talk about the pampered pooch. This is Archie, and his nickname is Arch, or sometimes I'll call him Archibald, because everyone loves a longer nickname. So, anyways, on Thanksgiving, I celebrate with my family, and they celebrate with their family, and Arch usually stays at my house because they stay with us, her mother and her dog. And my family happens to finish much sooner than their family does, or we eat earlier. So I come home, and I always end up hanging with Arch, and this has happened probably for the past 4 or 5 years, and Archie and I just hang out together. So it's just become a fun, tradition. And I added some enamel dots from Pinkfresh Studio, and then you can see in the pictures, I added some stickers from the from the Lucky Star sticker pack. That is all. Sorry this ran a little long in the word department, but have a great day, everyone. Bye!